talk a little bit about the station life and one of the things that kind of was an eye opener for you after being in the job for a little bit.
Oh, you want me getting the dirty, dude?
Yeah.
To be honest, man, I got hired when I was 23, so I felt like I'm a grown man, dude. I was a bartender, like I'm gonna be all right. The first day coming in, like just preparing coffee. I've never even done that. Some just little things. Then like my clothes got dirty. I just remember being on the ground, like, hey, when are you guys gonna get my laundry, right? Like, I don't do laundry.
Yeah. Where's the hamper?
Mom, you're gonna come get this,
up.
right? So just doing like growing up with two older brothers, I was spoiled, man. My mom hooked me up. So like taking those little steps of like doing your laundry. I had about a laundry detergent, hanging it up, even iron my shirt for the first time. I mean, I didn't grow up with sisters playing. We ain't iron shirt. I was wrinkled up all the time. So just some weird things like that. When you first get in there, you think you're a grown man, and then you realize you actually have to become a grown man because you live with some grown ass men. Yeah. So that was kind of a trip for me.
And there's no easing phase either. There's no like, oh, don't worry, we'll show you how to do this. It's no, go do your laundry. Go make the coffee. Go do this. I still to this day, 34 years, have never drank a cup of coffee. And I remember messing up, and I probably ruined hundreds of dollars of coffee at the station because I didn't know how to make it. I didn't know what it's supposed to look like or taste like. I didn't know it was supposed to put a filter. I just dumped beans in it and a bunch of water until it overflowed.
Full send, dude.
Yeah, I was like, is that what it smells like? Starbucks. You know, so I don't.
Your old man just throws you in the deep end, like figure it out.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I came in, and I remember everybody around me was pulling trailers and talking about fifth wheels and toy haulers and all these things. And I remember sitting there going, "What the hell what's a toy hauler?" Yeah. I thought they were all called trailers. I didn't know what they were called. I never pulled anything. So you just come into this life and you're around all these things that you're learning new and you have no exposure to. So I mean, what did you feel coming in? You came in a little bit older.
Yeah, it was so.
And you were like what, 42 when you came in this piece?
Minimum.
Yeah, you look 50.
Well, hair on your chest.
Yeah, it was like this, like almost my second growing up phase because I moved out of my house when I was 19 to go to college, and that was the same way. My mom did my laundry that night. She did my laundry, and then so first time I did my laundry was at college, and I was like, hey mom, how do I do this? Because it doesn't smell like what you just did. So then when I came here, it was like all over again. I was like, well, I've already been doing that. I cook, but like not to like fire standard, and it was a whole different world. And even the coffee, I never made. The day I started drinking coffee was June 1st, 2015. That was my first day on the job. Dude. It's like I got to start drinking this stuff now. It's nasty.
It is crazy, man. I started really young, like Hugo, man, and not knowing how to freaking make coffee. That and then just some of the other stuff like, hey, this is how you clean a bathroom. Like, man, how the hell? What are you supposed to put in to clean a freaking toilet and stuff like that? And then going to sleep and having somebody on the other side of the wall freaking snoring like crazy, and you're like, shut the hell up, dude. Like, you know, like you just. And it's a grown ass man on the other side, and you're still like just stuff like that, like trying to get used to like. Okay, or even how to mop. You know, like I got my 3 boys, and I've tried to teach them before. When Gabe came to do a ride along and trying to teach them how to mop with the big mop, and just even that, like I remember my first day too. I was like, dude, how do you freaking do it? I was doing it like
scrubbing it.
Like how I used to see my mom and my sisters clean. I was trying to do. They're like, no, man, what the hell are you doing? You know, this is how you mop. I was like, well, okay, I didn't know that. You know, so all those little things, dude, it is crazy. Like just having to grow up in it.
I swear to God, man, I don't like to admit this, but I lived with Burchett and Robbie, and thank God we all went to the fire station because we came back and ran my house like a fire station. Like, hey, man, you're going to be mopping this day. All right, we're all going to cook together. We're putting $5 in. Like, you don't realize, like, it becomes part of your life, man. Like, we're running it like, hey, man, you're going to get the bathrooms. It's Monday. All right, Tuesday, I'm going to go outside and do this.
I remember I tried to do that with Adriana. We got our first house together, and I remember saying, hey, you know, we should make a list of what we're going to clean each day.
Did you call them duties?
Yeah. And she was just like, no, we're not making no list. Clean it when it needs to be clean. And it's just because it structures you. You know, we're so used to it, and we almost change personalities. Your sleep habits change when you're there. I couldn't believe how much less I sleep. And I remember first starting, and the hardest thing for me to do was wake up in the middle of the night for calls. And I remember just feeling like a kid in the car. I'm in the truck falling asleep. You know, I'm trying to stay awake. My parents are yelling at me to stay awake.
Johnson has a problem with that.
Yeah. You know, that's how you feel, and you don't realize how this is what we have to do. We have to wake up and be fully functional, you know, and just all those things of going back to sleeping on a twin size bed. I haven't done that since I was 12.
Yeah, that's why every
And-
time you come in my room and I won't sleep, you're like, you sleep on your stomach? No, I have to because there's nowhere to room. So I just lay on my stomach and just wait to pass out. I wake up, my arms are numb. I'm like, trying to open the
One
door to
arm
go
hits
on
the
a call.
wall, your head hits the brick, and then your feet kick. Your feet are hanging off the edge of the bed, and we have some of these big guys like Vaca and Orion. These guys, Orion's 6'7".
I don't know how they do.
I don't know how they fit on this bed. I barely fit on it, So it's like they got to feel like they're like in a snuggie the whole day and a
Yeah, and
sleeping
then we all
bag.
go home. We got king size beds.
Yeah.
like everybody has a king, and then when you go, you just in here, and there's a wall right there all the time. So
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I smoke my head on the
Do you
wall.
catch yourself when you go home though? I sleep on
Yeah.
this part of my
Oh,
bed.
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I swear to God, dude. I have an indent where I sleep, and I have a monster king. I sleep on clouds, just so you ladies know, Tempur-Pedic. But like, I sleep on the most narrow part of my bed, dude. Like it's normal. Like no, this is not normal.
Dude, the dog has more room on my bed than I do.
Yeah.
I know I'm this, and he's like that. I'm like, all right, dude.
That hasn't changed though, bro, because that may become your kid someday, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
I just throw them. I already like my dogs better than the kids I don't have.
Miss
yet.
me with that.
Hey, just so everybody know, no children in my bed. Get out. In my house. My bed.
Yeah, mine lay in my bed when I'm on shift all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
That's
they
it.
do.
It's a slumber party when I'm gone, but when I'm there, they don't ask.
And like Adriana probably likes because it's someone with the same build.
Some are more muscular.
Like, damn, Frankie, quit working out, man. You're already bigger than me.
Well, what
Long
about
arms.
what about
Yeah, he definitely got long arms.
we're talking about all these physical anatomy stuff right now, guys. Sorry about that. Airing out all the dirty laundry. It's a birth defect. We cannot talk about it for a little bit.
It's a condition.
What about like appetite changes, man? I feel like two completely different people when I'm at home and when I'm at the station. I feel like I'm in heat or something and I need sweets all day and I crave soda and I just want to eat junk and it doesn't like I'll eat Pazookies and we're eating ice cream and I never sit and eat ice cream. But at the station I feel like I crave that.
Yeah,
You guys notice that?
dude,
too?
you can look in my house. There's not a thing with sugar in it in my house, but I go there, same thing. Like, what time are we eating ice cream?
I
Because
think it's maybe just because we're constantly on the go.
just
You
your
know, like,
mind's
you're
just banging,
constantly-
dude.
No matter what time, you're constantly on the go from the minute, even before we get there. You're already like.
Oh, it's that night before, man.
Thinking of all kinds of stuff, and you're going on throughout the day just nonstop. And yeah, you can't help it but like stop and grab something sweet or whatever.
So on that note, talk about some of the like we're talking about diet. Some of the diet plans people get on, like these kicks. So ish.
And it's contagious. It's almost like our wives hate it because if one person gets on a diet, we all want to get on it, right?
Yeah.
We all want to. One guy's plant based. We had a guy come in and one of our newer guys, Nick, and he was an ex NFL football player.
Yeah,
so
we
he's
can
probably
ask,
got.
we can ask the Bedoya boys about that. They know everything
Yeah.
about Nick.
Yeah, he's their new dad apparently. And well, the big thing is he's plant based. He used to weigh over 300 pounds. He played at a sport at the highest level.
Center.
And now he lost 90 pounds and he works with us and he's in really good shape. So we figure, if it works, I mean, I'm pro caliber athlete myself. So I figure if it works for him, our body types are the same.
for the Junior Olympics.
So that's no joke. I was in the
You let him work out the kinks
Watch him
because
out.
you know you're the dominant athlete, so he works out the kinks for you, dude.
Yeah,
I get it. I
So,
totally get it.
and then everybody does it. You're doing
You're
plant
plant-based,
based.
yeah,
We're doing
yeah,
plant based. When
yeah.
we're at the station,
Dude,
we're all
I went to
doing
the
it.
store just yesterday when it was all crazy. I was like, well, what am I going to get? I just walked around the produce and bought like broccoli and
Yeah,
cauliflower
that's
and
me
left.
too.
I was like, I don't know what else to buy.
I'm eating smoothies, and my body's just natural.
a
Goes in
fishy-
natural
yeah.
habitat.
Yeah. It's,
Dude, I go through extremes, man. Like during the day, I'm like a bodybuilder, weighing my stuff. At night, I'm a pregnant female. I swear to God, I'm like the Cookie Monster, dude. It'll be like we'll get back from a call at 12 at night, and I'll be coming in, sneaking in, looking around. It'll be carrot cake. I'm like, I'll just get a little piece, dude. Don't tell nobody. But it's like you go through these emotions and extremes, dude. Like I'll eat real healthy, but at night,
oh, your face changes. The last time I worked with you, I was on overtime. I was like, hey, man, I'll make some of that dessert stuff that you make.
You bet you would.
And then I was like, hey, you want that? And because we shopped at like during bodybuilder phase.
Oh,
He's
for
like, no, I'm not putting that myself.
6%,
No.
6%
Like,
player.
shut me down right in the aisle. I was like, all right, dude, fine, that's fine, man. I'll just give you guys some more money for drop. And it was like to a T. As I'm making dinner, Zach's looking through the pantries to find scraps to make that, and then makes it, just jacks it all up. It was all gross, and he he ate like most of it. And then because remember you dropped it, broke the plate, went back and got another heaping pile of this, man. And
When I remember Manny
I'm
used to
horrible.
not. Manny was super clean eating when he came, and he was on my truck with me first. And I remember I would always, hey, let's have some candy. Let's get. And he'd say, I don't ever eat candy. I don't ever eat this. And I'm like, what do you eat? Like, what do you? And
Look at me, I'm borderline diabetic.
yeah, and he was eating a lot better than me. And it's funny now, Manny on shift, you can't catch Manny not in Walgreens or down the candy aisle at the grocery store.
Food City.
Always buying boxes of candies. Yeah.
Yeah.
And always
that
munching on
diabetic
something.
part again.
Yeah. Peeing all the time.
Yeah.
yeah, he's
Water
right
like
there.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are emotional.
Feet swollen.
It's like he's on estrogen.
It's just a different experience. Like we do drop. So if you guys never been to the fire station, like 4 of us will drop in the morning. We'll cook for both nights, and just going to the store, trying to come up with a plan what you're gonna cook is probably one of the hardest things ever. Like
yeah.
I didn't realize, like I'd go to the store, man, I'll get chicken and broccoli, make it simple. But then when other people are relying on you, all of a sudden I become a chef. Like I'm looking up on my phone,
It's all
like,
Flavor
oh, yeah.
Town now.
I could grill this. Oh, enchiladas. Yeah. Oh, this is a good recipe. No, man. I cook this all the time at home. 0% chance I ever cook it at home.
It's like you know how your mom feels.
Yeah.
When we're watching everybody, you notice that you make it, and you're like, hey, go ahead, guys. And you want to see them, and it's like the little old lady from
I hope they like
from
it.
the wedding singer.
Yeah.
Like I want to see your face when you eat it. You know, you want that, even though we act like I don't care. You know, you don't need to tell me it's good. We're looking the whole
okay. Tell
time.
me.
Like,
It's,
what do you think? What do you think?
If it's silence,
up and we'll
I
tell
feel
you.
so bad if it's silence. I'm like, oh man, that wasn't a good one, dude. I knew it. I should have just.
Nobody
went
said
landscape.
anything. We're at the highest level, and now he lost 90 pounds. He worked with us. Figure out if it works. I mean, I'm pro caliber athlete myself. So I figure if it works for him, our body types are the same.
For the Junior Olympics.
So that's no joke. I was.
You let him work out the kinks
Watch your
because you
mouth.
know.